Hello everyone, welcome to Easy Ganit. This is Sandeep Sardana. We will be discussing CAT 2021 slot 3 question. And the complete quant of 2021 slot 3 will be discussed in this one single video. एक ही वीडियो में हम पूरा quant का question solve करने वाले हैं. And the approach we will be following is same 1 minute 1 question. 1 minute 1 question. Yes, is it possible? Yes, if you know the right approach. सभी के सभी questions CAT 2021 के 2-3 questions को छोड़ के within 1 minute आप क्वेश्चन को सोल्व कर सकते हो, बट आपको अप्रोच जो पता होना चाहिए वो राइट अप्रोच का पता होना चाहिए. इक्वेशन मेथड काम नहीं करेगा. राइट, लुक एट द क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. लेट्स स्टार्ट गाइस. Read the question. I want all of you to first read the question before you look at the solution, and I want you to try this question first, right? And then you will see the difference between your method and my method, right? The certain weight of an alloy of silver and copper is mixed with 3 kg of pure silver. The resulting alloy will have 90% silver by weight. So question says there is a certain weight. What is that weight? We do not know. We assume that, let's say there are total n units, right? There are total n units of silver and copper. Silver and copper का n unit है हमारे पास. Now it is combined with 3 kg of pure silver. 3 kg of pure silver मतलब 3 यूनिट जो आप ले रहे हो उसमें 100% सिल्वर होगा, right? 3 units of pure silver. And the resulting alloy will be having a 90% silver. That means ये n यूनिट में कितना परसेंट सिल्वर है we do not know. इसको जब आप 3 यूनिट 100% सिल्वर के साथ कंबाइन करोगे तो रिजल्टिंग जो सोल्यूशन है दैट इज रिजल्टिंग जो अलॉय बनेगा वो 90% सिल्वर है. दैट इज एवरेज, तो 90% पे बैलेंस हो रहा है. सो n प्लस 3 यूनिट जो है उस पे 90% सिल्वर है. Now question says कि अगर same weight of initial alloy is mixed with 2 kg of another alloy, अगर ये 3 units की बजाय अगर आप 2 units पे combine करते हो जिसपे 90% silver है, in that case the average is 84%. n unit ये और 2 unit ये, so n plus 2 unit पे जो average silver आ रहा है that is 84%. So n plus 3 units are balanced at 90% and n plus 2 units are balanced at 84%. Now you see that if I replace, what you can do here is you can apply the concept of replacement of average. Replacement in average, हाँ ये क्या होता है थ्योरी में कवर करवाया हुआ है प्लस के सेशंस में, राइट? 3 units of 100% are moving out and 2 units of 90% are joining. So you see that आपने यहाँ पे 100% की जगह 90% किया, कितना डिक्रीमेंट किया? 10% का डिक्रीमेंट किया. ये 100% को 90% कर दिया, कितना डिक्रीमेंट किया? 10 और परसेंट का डिक्रीमेंट कर दिया. ये 100% को पूरा ही रिमूव कर दिया, लेकिन एक पूरा यूनिट ही रिमूव कर दिया आपने. ये 100% सॉल्यूशन जो 100% वाला यूनिट था ये 90% से 100% है, मतलब 10% और एक्स्ट्रा. तो ये 10% एक्स्ट्रा यहाँ पे नहीं आ रहा है. सो दैट मीन्स टोटल डिक्रीमेंट जो हो रहा है वैल्यू में वो 10 + 10 + 10 30% का डिक्रीमेंट हो रहा है. And average is going down by 6%. Every unit here is losing 6%. कितने यूनिट? n + 2, because फिलहाल आपके पास n + 2 यूनिट्स ने 6% का वैल्यू लूज किया and that has to be equal to total loss. तो n + 2 में 6% का जो डिक्रीमेंट है वो टोटल डिक्रीमेंट के सेम रख दो. That's it. That's the answer. n + 2 into 6 is equal to 30. ये 5 पे कैंसिल करेगा, n का वैल्यू 3 आ गया. That means initial number of units are 3. Is it a 1 minute question approach? Yes, obviously, right? इसको करने में आपको 1 मिनट से ज्यादा नहीं लगेगा. Okay, there can be another approach also, right? There's another approach. Let me give you that approach also, right? वो भी approach आपके वाले method से different होगा, I'm sure, right? What is that approach? Let's have a look at it, right? उसमें भी equation नहीं बनाना पड़ेगा, but initially assume करना पड़ेगा. n units लिए, right? X% सिल्वर हमने assume कर लिया. Now, when this is combined with 3 units of 90% silver, sorry, 100% silver, then the balanced silver is 90%. So total loss here is 100 से 90 में total 10% का loss हो रहा है 3 units पे, और यहाँ पे n यूनिट में 90 - X% का गेन हो रहा है. So फंडा is very simple. एलिगेशन का जो कॉन्सेप्ट आप लोग पढ़ते हो इसमें लेफ्ट हैंड साइड के लॉस और गेन को सेम करना होता है, राइट? टोटल लॉस इक्वल टू टोटल गेन करोगे तभी आपको इन दोनों का रेशियोस मिलता है, राइट? सो n यूनिट पे 90 माइनस x का गेन शुड बी इक्वल टू टोटल लॉस ऑफ 10% ऑन 3 यूनिट, दैट इज 30%, राइट? डन. सो यहां भी परसेंटेज आएगा तो यू कैन सिंपली से दैट n into 90 minus x is equal to 30. Then same n यूनिट जिसमें x% सिल्वर है, it is combined with 2 यूनिट जिसमें 90% सिल्वर है, रिजल्टेंट इज 84%. You see that here 6 का लॉस हो रहा है, 6 का लॉस, 6% का लॉस 2 यूनिट्स के ऊपर, और यहां पे गेन 84 माइनस x का गेन n यूनिट्स के ऊपर. सो n यूनिट पे 84 माइनस x का गेन इज इक्वल टू टोटल लॉस, दैट इज इक्वल टू 12, राइट? ना इन दोनों को यूज करके आप आंसर निकाल सकते हो. थोड़ा इक्वेशन इसमें है, दोनों इक्वेशंस को डिवाइड कर दो, राइट? इफ आई डिवाइड बोथ ऑफ दीज टू इक्वेशन, व्हाट विल आई गेट? n से n कैंसिल हो जाएगा, 90 माइनस x अपॉन 84 माइनस x विल बी इक्वल टू 30 अपॉन 12 विच इज इक्वल टू 5/2. 180 minus 2x, 420 minus 5x, right? Now 3x will be equal to 420 minus 180, right? 12 minus 8, 4, 3 minus 1, 2. So you'll get x as 80%. That means initially जो n units आपके पास है उसमें 80% सिल्वर है, right? So 80% सिल्वर को आपने 3 यूनिट 100% सिल्वर से कंबाइन किया, बैलेंस वैल्यू आया 90%. सो सी दैट ये टोटल 10% का लॉस, यहाँ पे टोटल 10. सो सिंपली यहाँ 10% का लॉस हो रहा है, यहाँ 10% का गेन हो रहा है. सो दोनों यूनिट्स 1:1 में होंगे. इफ दिस इज 3 यूनिट, दिस विल आल्सो बी 3 यूनिट. सो दिस इज द सेकंड मेथड ऑफ सॉल्विंग द क्वेश्चन, राइट? मोस्ट ऑफ यू मस्ट बी यूजिंग दिस अप्रोच, बट उसमें भी आपने पूरा इक्वेशन बनाया होगा, बट दिस इज ऑल्सो ए बेटर मेथड. जो फर्स्ट वाला मेथड था रिप्लेसमेंट वाला, दैट इज एनी डे बेटर, बिकॉज उसमें आप बहुत कम वर्ड्स में क्वेश्चन के आंसर्स को निकाल रहे हो, राइट? कैट 2021 में एक बहुत, स्लॉट 3 में एक बहुत अमेजिंग चीज ये हुआ कि वेटेड एवरेज के 4 क्वेश्चंस आए. 4 क्वेश्चंस वेटेड एवरेज. हाँ, अभी तक बहुत लोगों को नहीं पता है. क्यों? बिकॉज दे डू नॉट नो कि इसमें भी वेटेड एवरेज लग सकता है, राइट? For many of you, this might be a question of percentage. Okay, yes, this is a question of percentage, but weighted average can be applied to get the answer quickly. कैसे? देखो, total of male and female population in a city increases by 25% from 1970 to 1980. 1970 से when you are moving from to 1980, then the male and female population, total of male and female population increased by 25% from, okay. So अगर मैं यहाँ पे 100 ले रहा हूँ तो 1980 में total 125 people आएंगे, right? During the same period, the male population increased by 40%. अभी 70 से 80 में जा रहा हूं, so ये 100 में there will be some male and there will be some female. ये 125 में भी there will be some male and there will be some female. Question says male population get increased by 40%, right? While the female population gets increased by 20%, right? मेल पॉपुलेशन 40% से इंक्रीज हुआ, फीमेल पॉपुलेशन 20% से. तो ये टोटल जो नंबर है मेल और फीमेल से बने हुए हैं, इसमें 40% का इंक्रीमेंट और इसमें 20% का इंक्रीमेंट, विच इज गिविंग मी अ टोटल कंबाइंड इंक्रीमेंट ऑफ 25%. सो वेटेड एवरेज लग सकता है. यस, 40% का इंक्रीमेंट और 20%. A part of the income is increased, part of the population is increased by 20%, 40%. A part of the population gets increased by 20%. And the overall increment that I'm getting is 25%. तो इसमें weighted average नहीं लगाओगे तो कब लगाओगे? Right? You see that total increment is 5% here. Total decrement is 15%. So balance करने के लिए 15% और 5% यहाँ लेना पड़ेगा, 15 यहाँ. क्यों? क्योंकि total 75 balance हो जाएगा. That means male and female population का ratio would be 1:3. So ये 100 में मेल और फीमेल 1:3 में है. So can I say that male will be equal to 25 and female will be equal to 75 in 1970. मेल जो होंगे वो 25 होंगे and the females would be 75. So let me write down here, right? 25 male and 75 female. Now you see this? Now I can do the question quite easily, right? What you're supposed to find out is in 1990 the female population is twice the male population. 1990 में फीमेल पॉपुलेशन जो है, फीमेल पॉपुलेशन इज ट्वाइस द मेल पॉपुलेशन. मतलब 1 मेल के सामने देयर आर 2 फीमेल्स, राइट? and we are supposed to find out the percentage increase in the total of male and female as compared to 1970 in 1990, right? Very easy now, very easy. From 1980 to 1990 the female population increased by 25%. So we know that कि यहाँ पे 70 से 80 में female population में 20% का increment है, 75 का 20% will be 15, so यहाँ female population आएगा 90 में, right? Is it clear? And the male population, you see that if you look at the male population here, right, you see the male population increased by 40%, right? इसका 40% बनेगा 10, so male population would be 35. Okay, now when you look at 80 to 1990 the female population increased by 25%. Okay, female population अभी 25% बढ़ रहा है, so 90 का 25% is 1/4, right, which is equal to 4 into 2, 22.5. So female population here would be 112.5, and because female population is twice, right, 2 के सामने ये तो 1 के सामने it would be 56.25. So total population here would be 168.75. So total population यहाँ 100 था, total population यहाँ 168.75. So increment here you can see is 68.75%, and this is the correct answer to the question. This weighted average concept, you can say the allegation जिसको आप बोलते हो, right, क्वेश्चन की कैलकुलेशन को बहुत शॉर्ट कर देगा, आप बहुत इजीली क्वेश्चन को आंसर कर सकते हो. For most of you this is also a question of percentage, but no, this can again be solved with the concept of weighted average. How? In a tournament a team has played 40 matches so far and won 30% of them. So out of 40 matches the winning percentage is 30%. If they win 60% of remaining matches का अगर 60% win किया जाए तो overall percentage of winning is 50%. Balance it, 30% और 60% matches का winning percentage combine होके 50% match winning दे रहा है, तो कब लगाओगे weighted average? किस लिए पढ़ा था? Right, 20% increment. So see that this value will be in the ratio 1:2. 1 के सामने 40 matches, 2 के सामने the number of matches would be 80. Right, 40 matches में 30% का winning percentage है. So 12 matches win किए. Question says कि remaining matches में winning percentage अगर 90% हो, that means 72 हो, the total number of winning matches will be how much? It will be 84. Answer would be second option. B would be the correct answer, right? Very easy. This is again a question of average, not a weighted average, average, right? The arithmetic mean of score of 25 students in an examination is 50. There are total 25 students. 5 of these students top the examination with the same score, right? 5 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these students top the examination with the same score. Okay, so there are total 20 students here and 5 students here, right? ये 5 students ने top examination किया और इन सबका score same है, right? Score of the other students are distinct to each other with the lowest being 30, and the maximum possible score of the topper is. See guys, we are supposed to find out कि ये 5 students ने maximum कितना score किया. What is the maximum score that they are getting? So बाकी के जो 20 बचे उसमें सबसे lowest score is 30. If I want to maximize this score, I need to minimize this average. इनका average मेरे को minimize करना पड़ेगा, right? Average need to be minimized so that you can get the maximum score of these 5. And because these 20 students have distinct marks, सबके marks integral values हैं और सब distinct हैं starting from the 30, तो can I say the last marks would be 49? Total 20, 30 से 30 में 20 ऐड करने पे 50 नहीं आता, right? अगर 20 students हैं तो 30 is also one of the value, तो total 20 students को करने के लिए 19 ऐड करना पड़ेगा, including 30, there are total 20 students, right? 30 में 20 ऐड करके 50 ही आता है, but here you need to include the number 30 also. The last one will be getting a score of 49, right? Now you tell me this, guys, what is the average of these 20 people? Average of these 20 people is what? Consecutive integers and 30, 31. Average would be middle number. 30 plus 49 by 2, 79 by 2. 39.5 average. 25 student का average 50 है. So you see that 39.5 की average को 50 पे लेके जाना है, तो increment कितने का आएगा 10.5 का इंक्रीमेंट। 10.5 का इंक्रीमेंट 20 वैल्यूज में लेके आना है। सो ये 50 स्टूडेंट्स को एवरेज 50 से एक्स्ट्रा जो मार्क्स लाने पड़ेंगे, that would be 10.5 into 20, right? And because if I want to find out the average of these 5 students, it has to be equal to ये 10.5 का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन 20 में करना है, 20 में, और ये सारे के सारे मार्क्स एक्स्ट्रा ये 5 बच्चों को लाने पड़ेंगे। दैट मीन्स every student need to score 42 extra marks as compared to the average of 50. So ये जो टॉपर्स होंगे इनकी एवरेज को 42 ज्यादा होना पड़ेगा देन द कंबाइंड एवरेज ऑफ द क्लास। सो इन 5 के 5 स्टूडेंट्स के सेम मार्क्स हैं तो इनकी एवरेज होनी चाहिए 92. So each maximum possible score of the topper is how much? It would be 92. This is the correct answer to the question, guys. That's the question number 4 for you. Question number 5. ये weighted average नहीं है, ये normal. There's a normal question of time and work. Anil can paint a house in 12 days while Barun can paint it in 16 days. Anil, Barun and Chandu undertake to paint the house for rupees 24,000 and the 3 of them together complete the painting in 6 days. Very simple, easy question. कुछ नहीं करना है. Anil is painting the house in 12 days. Barun can paint the house in 16 days. Anil, Barun and Chandu can paint the house for 24,000 and all of them are together doing the work in 6 days. इतना basic question है time and work का that you can do it only after attending the one session of time and work. Assume that total work is 24 unit. So A will be doing 2 unit of the work. Okay, ये 16 में कर रहा है, so 48 ले लेते हैं सभी का multiple. 48 unit. Let's say the total units is 48. So 12 days में तो 1 day में 4 यूनिट काम, 16 days में तो 1 day में 3 यूनिट काम, तीनों मिलके 6 days में तो 1 day में 12 units. So out of 12 units of work, 4 units are being done by A, 3 units are being done by B. So rest of the 5 units will be done by Chandu, C, right? So C is basically doing 5 units per day. So it's given that the amount of money that they will be receiving would be in the proportion to the work done by them. So A, B and C, the ratio of the proportion of the work you can see is 4, 3 and 5. Right? So out of total 12 rupees, A will be getting 4, B will be getting 3 and C will be getting 5. Out of total 24,000, Chandu will be getting how much? We are supposed to find out the amount in Chandu. So Chandu will be getting how much? 5 into 2,000, that is 10,000, right? Barun will be getting 6,000 and this will be getting 8,000. That's the question, guys. Very simple and easy question, right? Right? The amount of work. Chandu is paid in a portion to the work done by him. So Chandu will be getting total 10,000 rupees. That's the question, guys, right? Simple, very easy. All right. Now let's move to the next question, number 6. One day, Rahul started a work at 9 a.m. and Gautam joined him 2 hours later. Then they worked together and completed the work at 5 p.m. the same day. This is also an easy question, situation-based question, right? For this, you first need to understand the whole structure of the question, right? Rahul started the work. Rahul started the work at 9 a.m. Gautam joined him 2 hours later. So Gautam is joining this person at 11 a.m. Completed the work at 5 p.m. Right? Completed the work at 5 p.m. the same day. So for this, in this duration, Rahul and Gautam both are working. Here only Rahul is working. Now question says if they both had started at 9 a.m. right? In that case, the work would get finished at 4:30 minutes earlier. That means the work will get finished at 4:30 p.m. Both Rahul and Gautam started the work at 9 a.m. and the work get finished at 4:30, right? So in this whole duration, Rahul and Gautam are working. So amount of work that is being done over here and amount of work that is being done over here is same. That's the point here, right? So can I say when Rahul worked for 2 hours and Rahul and Gautam together work for how many hours? From 11 to 5, there's 6 hours. This amount of work is same as when Rahul and Gautam are working for how many hours? Total 7.5 hours, right? So see that 2 times of R plus 6 times of R would be 8 times of R plus 6 times of G is equal to 7.5 times of R plus 7.5 times of G. This gives you the efficiency relation, right? Take a subtraction. 0.5 R is equal to 1.5 times of G. Rahul upon G will be equal to 3 upon 1. That means if Rahul can do 3 units of work, Gautam will be doing 1 unit of work. Now, from 9 to 11 in 2 hours, Rahul will be doing 3 into 2, 6 units. And Rahul and Gautam both together are doing 4 units for 6 hours. So total work done will be how much? 24 units here and 6 units here. Total work will be 30 units. Now, this total 30 units of work is supposed to be done by Rahul alone. Rahul is doing 3 units, so he can do the whole work in 10 days. So the answer to the question will be 10, which is option number 4. D would be the correct answer to the question. Easy, simple, logical, right? Here is the next question of time, speed and distance. There was only one question of time, speed and distance based on the concept of circular track. Meera and Amal walk along a circular track starting from the same point at same time. They walk in the same direction, that in 45 minutes, Amal complete exactly 3 more rounds than Meera. So guys, this is a circular track. We do not know what is the length of the circular track. Question says, if Meera and Amal both are moving in the same direction, right, the number of rounds taken by Amal will be 3 more rounds than Meera. So the number of rounds of Amal minus number of rounds of Meera is equal to 3. It's given straight away. This is a difference in the number of rounds of Amal in 45 minutes. So the number of rounds, let's say that in 45 minutes, the number of rounds of Amal is A, number of rounds of Meera is M. That is number of rounds in 45 minutes, right? So this is the equation where the A and M are the number of rounds by Amal and Meera in 45 minutes. The questions say that if they walk in the opposite direction, they meet for the first time exactly after 3 minutes. So guys, you see that if they are moving in the opposite direction, Amal and Meera both are moving after 3 minutes. So whenever they will be meeting for the first time, they will be meeting only when they are completing 1 round together. So can I say in 3 minutes, Amal and Meera are together doing 1 round? So in 45 minutes, Amal and Meera together will be doing 15 rounds. So the summation of the Amal round and the Meera round in 45 minutes will be equal to 15. That's it. You get your answer now here. 2 times of Amal is equal to 18. Amal is equal to 9. So Meera would be equal to 9 minus 3, that is 6. So Meera is doing 6 rounds in 45 minutes. That's the information we have got. You're supposed to find out the number of rounds Meera walk in 1 hour. So guys, we get to know Meera is doing in 45 minutes, Meera is doing 6 rounds. In 60 minutes, Meera would be doing 6 into, that is 4 by 3. Meera would be doing total 8 rounds. That's the correct answer to the question. 8 would be the correct answer, right? Very simple and easy. In most of the websites, right? And you'll find the equation approach of solving the question. This is a best approach. This was done by one of my students in my class, right? This approach, the credit for this approach goes to that student, right? Her name is Khushbu. Question number 8 here. One part, this is a ratio based question. One part of a hostel's monthly expense is fixed and the other part is proportional to the number of its boarders. This question is quite lengthy in terms of calculation, but still you can manage your calculation a lot and you can try solving this question 1 minute. Yes, it is possible, definitely. The hostel collects 1600 rupees per month from each boarder. So one student is giving 1600 rupees. So that's a collection that you're doing from one student, right? Right? When the number of boarders is 50, the profit of the hostel is 200 rupees per boarder. See this, guys. Tell me, guys, when there will be total 50 students, everybody is giving you 1600 rupees, right? So your total collection will be how much? Your total collection 16 to 5, 80. followed by 30, 80,000. But from every student you are getting a profit of 200. So 50 student profit of 200 per student. So there will be total profit of 10,000. So can I say that rest of this would be the expense? Now this is fixed plus variable expense of 50 student, because it say the part of the expense is fixed and the part is proportional to the number of students. So F plus 50 students variable expense is 70,000, right? And then when the number of students are 75, if I change this total value to 75, in that case the profit of the hostel is 250. You see that your collection is 1600 per student. So 1600 per student from 75 students, what will be collection? 16 into 580, and this will be 1,20,000. Out of this 1,20,000 rupees, the total profit is 250 per student. So 75 into 25. What is the profit value? Profit of hostel is, so out of total revenue, if I subtract the profit value, I'll get the expense. So subtract the profit, 250 into 75, multiply it. 25 into 5, 25, and 25, 125, 12 will be the carry forward. 25 into 7 is 175, 170 plus 8, 12, 18750, right? 18,750 is your profit. So your expense will be how much? 1,20,000 minus 18 is 1,02,000, minus 750 is 1,01,250. That is your expense, fixed plus variable expense of 75. Now you see that your total expense here is going up by, here fixed plus 50 times of variable expense is 70,000. Here fixed plus 75,000 variable expense is this. Your total expense goes up by 31,250 when the number of students get changed by 25. So can I say 25 students variable expense will be this much, because fixed part is constant. So whatever is the increment must be because of 25 students. So variable expense per student, one student's variable expense would be 31,250 by 25. 25 into 1 and 6, 25 into 2. Variable expense per student is now 1,250, right? That's the first point. One student variable expense is 1,250. We are supposed to find out when the number of orders is 80, then the total profit of this hostel is what? So guys, see here, out of total 1,600 rupees, right, your total variable expense is 1,250, right? And when there are 50 students, per student profit is 200. So if I subtract the profit also, I will be left with how much? This subtraction would be 350. 350 minus 200 is 150. So can I say when there are total 50 student, fixed expense is distributed over 50 student, every student is paying 150. So what is my total fixed expense? Fixed expense will be 150 into 50, that is 7,500. Right? I'm erasing this data, please take a screenshot. Fixed expense is 7,500, per student variable expense is 1,250. Right? This is what that will help us in finding out the complete answer, right? Fixed expense, right? Fixed expenses 75. This is what we have found. Fixed expense is 7,500 total. Variable expense per student is 1,250. Now question says when there are total 80 students, what will be your profit? So guys, your collection per student will be 1,600, right? एक बच्चा आपको 1,600 रुपीज देगा, तो 1,600 में से हर बच्चे का 1,250 वेरिएबल एक्सपेंस माइनस हो जाएगा. सो यू विल बी लेफ्ट विद 350 रुपीज प्रॉफिट, 350 रुपीज. उसमें से भी फिक्स एक्सपेंस माइनस करके जो बचेगा दैट इज योर प्रॉफिट. अभी 7,500 फिक्स एक्सपेंस है जो 80 बच्चों में डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन होगा, तो पर बच्चा इट वुड बी हाउ मच? It would be how much? 93.75, right? So 93.75 per student fixed expense minus हो जाएगा. Whatever we are left with now is my profit. 0.25, 10 minus 3, 7. Sorry, 9 minus 3, 6. कितना होगा? 56.25. 256.25. 0.25. 9 minus 3, 6. Right. 256.25 is the profit per student. Total students are 80, so multiply this. this, right? You multiply this, you'll get your answer as 20,500. This is what you will be doing. Yes. Do the calculation part. Answer will be third option. 20,500 would be the final answer of the question. That is your question number 8. So guys, these were the arithmetic questions, right? I will be discussing the rest of the questions in the next session, guys, right? So we have covered 8 questions of slot 3, CAT 2021. Rest of the question will be discussed in the next part of the video. Thank you so much for joining the session. See you in the next class, guys. Thank you.